Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. The comments that have been coming in are just incredible. And I want to share with you again that in the first two videos, I talked about what is a doula giver. It is a non medical, holistic practitioner that is filling in the gaps in mainstream medicine. I taught you the three phases of end of life: the shock phase, stabilization phase, and the transition phase. And I shared with you the three questions that you will use in every case and on every visit. In my second video, I shared with you how Doula Givers is in a category by itself of being a non medical holistic practitioner due to all of the medical training that is within it. We will cover medical terminology, the top 10 end of life disease processes and their progressions, and the common medications we use at the end of life. We educate you on knowing the nuances and progressions of end of life diseases so that you can be the eyes and the ears for the medical team at the very first sign of significant changes. And again, thank you so much because all of the comments and the messages have been just overwhelming and so exciting. We are thrilled and excited to be here and to support you. Hi, everyone. My name is Suzanne O'Brien, and I am a registered nurse that has worked most of my nursing career in hospice care, which is end of life care, and or oncology care, which is cancer care. And I have had the honor and privilege to work with over 1,000 patients in the end of life space, and it has completely transformed my life. I want to share with you that at this very moment in our world, we have an elder care crisis. We also have an awareness now to see when there is a large need in the hospital system and the mainstream medical system all at once. It crashes, it breaks, it doesn't work. But the good news is that end of life is a human experience. It's not a medical one. And we can train these holistic practitioners to be there to support mainstream medical, to help not only the patient and the family, but the medical system as well. And that is so incredibly empowering. We are in an elder care crisis right now, and it's only projected to increase for decades to come. In fact, by the year 2030, 19.6% of the US population will be over the age of 65 years old. Now is our time to create new world solutions to go into the future. Life will never be the same as we know it, that it's been in the past, and that is not a bad thing. There is time now, not only for industry change, but for changing the world. There has to be changes across the board for support, for us coming together in this thing called humanity. But also, this is an opportunity for you individually to do an inventory and to say, have I found my calling? Am I living my purpose? Have I found that purpose? Why I'm here? And the doula giver may be just that for you. I know it is for me. So, what I want to share with you is, what does it feel like to be a doula giver? What does that mean? Well, one thing I want to tell you is that there could be no greater gift than being able to do the work that you do and having it make a huge difference in the world at large. It's magic to have found that, and it is such an honor to be in this place. But think about it this way: end of life cannot be done again. This is the only time that we have the opportunity to have it go well. And right now, for most patients and families, it is not going well. And that doula giver, having been thoroughly trained in all three phases of end of life with the top 10 end of life disease processes, is able to go into that home, identify exactly what phase that end of life patient is in, and use the interventions for comfort, for where that person is at that very moment, for the highest quality every single day. That is the goal, and that is what's being accomplished. And no matter what happens with that end of life, if that family, if it does not go well, that family will remember that forever. And if it does go well, that family will remember that forever. So being a doula giver is one of the greatest things that I have ever done, and being of the highest service, and it's having a ripple effect in the world. It is such a great honor, and I am so privileged that you are here. So what about you? What will you learn about owning your gifts? Within Doula Givers, and this is so exciting, we have an extensive amount of training, which is incredible for the end of life doula. But people come in with their own special gifts. Let's just say you are a doula that wants to work primarily with grief and bereavement. And you're a doula, or again, you're a doula that loves advanced care planning. Or you're a doula that loves sitting vigil at the very end of life. We will teach you how to, again, highlight that gift that is organic to you, and then lead with that as you're offering in your doula giver's business. So yes, you're a doula giver, but you have a specialty, and helping you find that specialty is what we absolutely love doing, because everyone has their unique gift that they come in with. So it's incredible to watch the personal growth of the doulas within their training. It is just a joy to be here. So what I want to share with you is the difference that people are making. And one of the things that is often asked is, Suzanne, can I really learn this training online? And absolutely you can. So this training is very interactive. It's also full of decades and of thousands of end of life experiences. In fact, Amy Taylor, one of our recent graduates, said that she learned so much in this training, and it is so empowering for her to be a doula giver and help families at the end of life and patients, that it has been transformative. Not only the training itself, but the community support and the continued support that goes along with the training packages. So it has been such an honor, and it is a privilege to watch these people doing this work in the world. We also have had hospice workers that have taken this, whether they're hospice chaplains or social workers or even aides or nurses, and the feedback. In fact, one recent testimonial that came in, and we absolutely love our hospice workers, they said that this training was so good that they learned more in being in this training than they have in 10 years of being a hospice chaplain. And that is an incredible honor. The people that do this work are wonderful. And think again, because it's in a format where you have all of this education in one place, very interactive, based on real patient case studies. I think that is, again, what makes this training so effective. So in my next video, if you want to go deeper, if you feel that this is your calling, and it is a calling, this has to speak to every part of your being, that this is the work that you want to do. In my next video, I'm going to show you how you can go deeper. We are opening the class for the next live semester, and this is when registration again will officially open. So if you want to do this work, look for the open registration, which is again going to be next Thursday, and you can be a part of it. It is going to be our biggest and best semester yet. Again, I want to thank you so much for the comments. And if you found this video helpful, please leave me a comment below, and I am going to do my best to personally answer each and every one of them. And if you haven't already, download the Death Doula guide that's here, and it is going to show you step by step. It's a step-by-step guide on how you can become an end-of-life doula and the important things that you need to know when choosing this path. Thank you, everyone. This is Suzanne O'Brien, and I will see you in the next video.